Hey guys, one of my big dreams of mine is to um travel um travel around the world and do different speaking engagements and kind of get my YouTube channel to go viral, so to speak. And my second dream is to invite more people on my podcast to talk about what it's like to live with a disability, or what it's like to live with a disability and how you do your daily living tasks, or how you like what do you do for a job, or like what are the most hardest challenges you face as a person with a disability? What are the least challenges you face living with a disability? How long have you had your disability? And these are questions I would ask people with disabilities that have their own YouTube channel platform, or their own podcast channel, and I would interview them either face to face or on Zoom, or over my podcast, something like that. But and then when I have a plan in place, I would love to interview different people with different disabilities in person, and kind of share their story and how we can relate to some of the challenges, and what our differences are, and what do we do for a job? What if we do? You go to school? Do you go whatever have you? But my goal is to interview people with different disabilities and kind of get their different perspective on what it's like to live with a disability, or a spinal cord injury, or muscular dystrophy, CP, autism, kind of all over the disability spectrum. But I would like to, my big goal is to interview people on Zoom, or on my podcast, to kind of relate to other people's stories with living with a disability, or just spreading awareness, basically. But I would love to do different episodes with people with disabilities on my podcast, and that's why it's called Wheel Life. And because people with disabilities are use wheelchairs, walkers, crutches every day. Whatever your story is, we use different materials to get around. And that's okay. And that's why I want to interview people to get their different perspectives on their story and their disability. Because not everyone is the same. Everyone is different. Everyone has their different challenges. Everyone has, some people that are in wheelchairs have like chronic illnesses, spinal cord injuries, muscular dystrophy. Are people with disabilities can be nonverbal and have cerebral palsy. The word disability is all over the spectrum. And that's why I want to dig deep in this video and kind of get this video out there so I can start interviewing people with disabilities, whether that's on my YouTube channel, over Zoom, or on my podcast, so I can kind of get their different perspectives on what it's like to have a disability, or what it's like to have a spinal cord injury, or what it's like to have autism, or live with muscular dystrophy, or muscular sclerosis, MS, or what it's like to live with cystic fibrosis. So people have different disabilities, different illnesses, and that's okay. That means they have a unique, wonderful story to share with everybody. So this is a huge project that I will be working on. It might take me a long time, but that's part of this project that I am going to start working on. I'm gonna do some research on some people and see if I can interview them over Zoom, or like I said, with my podcasts. I don't know when I will start interviews, but I will, as soon as I get everything together, I will let you guys know. But this is a big project that I've been kind of dreaming in my head about. So, yeah, so it's gonna take a long time, but I'm up for the challenge. So hit the subscribe button to stay tuned, and hit that like button for more content to come out. Alright,